back to Too Old to Skate. This is another Monday, and tonight is my skate date night with my wife. And we're also going to be getting some professional help. So my wife hired a lady from the skate rink. I don't know, during the video, when we get to that point, we'll figure out. I don't know who it is. She made all the conversation with the lady and everything. And I guess we're going to bring some people with us because they also want some lessons. So before I even get there, I got to address the poo rollers. So here's my skates, and from my first Monday skate date with my wife with the poo rollers, we just went on the rink without doing any adjustments, without doing anything. I just took the eBay skates that I bought. These are roller rink rentals. Matter of fact, it says Rydell Rentals right on them. And I went out and immediately found out that the one skate was just veering off to the left really severely. And now I could get it to go straight if I put all my pressure on the one side. So that next day I came back and I did some research. I took my skates apart, and I noticed that the truck on the one side was severely bent. The axles were bent. And I got a video. I'll put a picture right here of the bent axle. And also the axle was very loose inside the truck. And the bearings were pretty much shot. The wheels were shot. You can see that it is only rolling on the inside edge. Not only that, I had different style wheels. So this wheel is different than this wheel. Now, I don't know, they're very close to the same diameter. They may be the same hardness, I don't know. But they're two different types of wheels. So these are the original trucks. Also, one of my skates, or both skates, have a different plate on them. One is a Sure Grip Super X7, and the other one is a Super X7R. And I found out that the one has an 8mm axle, and the other one has a 7mm axle in it. Other than that, they're pretty much identical. So after changing the trucks on my second video, I had to do a lot of adjustments during the video to get the skate to kind of act right. The skate still wanted to veer, and if you really look at it, this still wants, this top one, the front truck is twisted. And it's because the cushions on the skate were completely wore out. So I don't want to get rid of these skates because they feel really good on my feet, but I also don't want to crash them more. Here we are. It's going on the third Monday night skate date, and on my first date, I broke my tailbone and broke my arm right here, and I'm having to sit on a pillow with a hole in it so I don't hurt my tailbone when I'm sitting. So what I want to do is I bought from a company called Skate Too Fast on the internet, and they sell Sure Grip replacements. And I bought some red and black ones to go with my red and black Sure Grip wheels. So I got these Sure Grip wheels off the inner, and it came with the trucks, but I thought they were going to come with the new cushions slash bushings, but they don't sit in there properly. So today we're going to put the new bushings on the skate, So I'll have no excuses to say, hey, it was my skate. I can say, it's just me, because this lady we're going to is going to be a professional skater, and she teaches lots of people how to skate. So I put together a little tool bag. My wife bought a actual Y wrench. So I put together a little tool bag, and what we're going to do is the Y wrench doesn't work for my skates because these are pretty old school. We're going to take the trucks back off and put the new cushions on. And I can tell by looking at them. I got this one squished really down tight where this one is not. And that's because, well, the other way around. This one is looser than this one. I had to get it so tight that it would compress the rubber and try to straighten up the truck. And at the very end of the night, it was doing okay, but I had to use a lot of weight on the truck to get it to turn. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to damage the trucks. I think these are good skates, and I got a video coming up where we're going to be doing some customizing the poo rollers. So these are, my skates that I will use. Customize the poo rollers, so I'm not so embarrassed when I go out there. These are the poo rollers. How could you get embarrassed about poo rollers? All right, so let's get busy. I'm going to start with the truck that is the one I'm having the problem with. So I've seen some videos on people, and you don't tighten this nut up against the cushion. You tighten this nut up against the plate. So you loosen the nut to take the tension off the kingpin. That's all you got to do is loosen it like that. And then you can take the kingpin out. And I got it pretty tight. So I got red and black ones of these cushions so that they kind of match my wheels. And I also bought some new stoppers to replace the orange ones. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to get those stoppers off there. They look very corroded, but we're gonna give it a try. If we have to use some penetrating oil on it, then that's what we'll do. But these are brand new trucks, brand new bearings, and brand new wheels. And I got a good deal. Also, I bought these from the same company on eBay. I checked my pivot, and my pivot was okay. It's a plastic pivot. And these are actually made by Sure Grip. They say Sure Grip USA right on them. These are medium compound, similar to what was on the truck originally. So I'm going to take a red one and a blue one, red one and a black one out, and we're going to replace the cushions. And I'm going to show you what the difference is between the good ones and the bad ones. So these are the two original ones, and you can see they're all bellowed out on the side. The rubbers are splitting on them, and they're shrooning up into the cavity. So here's what it's supposed to look like. It's just I don't know. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I think I'm going to put the black one on the bottom. And the red one on the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. So it kind of sandwiches and looks like that. We'll put the jam nut back on. And we'll put the, hopefully the truck will work good tonight. If not, my wife is determined she's going to buy me a brand new set of skates. But these are the poo rollers. Why would I need a new set of skates when I got the poo rollers? Before I adjust it and tighten it, I want to see, is it running square? Is it running straight? Because if it's something else causing the skate to roll in the other direction, I need to know. All right, let's try giving it a good snug with the Let's do the other one. I sure hope this works. I don't want to be scared on my skates. I don't want to be broken up. I can't afford to fall and hurt myself anymore. I mean, maybe I could take a truck off of one side. I don't know. Do red up top. Black on bottom. Put the jam nut back on. Get this close to being in a snug position. So remember, your nut locks against the plate, not the rubber, not the truck. And then lock it down, and that way the kingpin can't move no more. And it sets the preload on the cushions. It still turns. Why is it turning? What else could cause this thing to turn? All right, here's the other skate without the new cushions. And it tracks straight except for it's running over the shoestring. All right, I figured something out on a truck. This cup type washer wasn't sitting. There's 4 little specks on the washer, and if you can see on this old cushion, these little specks, and those come from the kingpin has these little tits on them, little nubs that comes down, and if it's not sitting in the groove on the washer, it will tilt that washer just slightly, enough to make the truck turn. So the truck is running fairly straight. So I went ahead and decided to see if we can get my toe stops off, so we can put the new toe stops on. And I tried real hard with the Allen wrench and I didn't want to strip it. So I think we're going to use a little bit of penetrating oil down inside here, which it probably is not going to get down there since this is a urethane type rubber, which is a great sealant. But I have an impact. Oh, and guess that don't reach. Okay, I don't want to get this on the leather. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find a deeper one. So it's 3/16 in American sizes. So I'm gonna put that in there. We don't want to strip it. I'm gonna try tightening a little bit first, then loosen. Tightening. Got it. Whew. That boy was tight. All right, so here's the new ones. It comes with tools. It comes with so it looks like they use some Loctite on it of some type. Comes with a screwdriver and everything. And these are made by Sure Grip also, except they got a Phillips. And I think I'm going to use the original screw because it looks like hardened steel. And I would rather trust the hardened steel one. And these match my Sure Grip wheels. See that? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we should be able to put these back on. Now the poo rollers are one step closer to looking cool. You see the difference. And it's made by Sure Grip. That's what I'm talking about. Staying with good quality parts. Put a little penetrating oil down in there. Put a little penetrating oil in my life. La da dee 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 dee. Tighten it first a little bit. This one came out fairly easy. You should take off those toe guards. I don't think so. There we go. It's ready for tonight. Oh Lord, please, in Jesus' name, don't let me crash and burn. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. Oh, I'm a little scared. All right, so we're gonna take the poo rollers back inside the house, and we're gonna do the same test that we had. Come on, girls, let's go inside. There you are, good girls. See, they came when I called them. That's some good girls. We'll do the same test that we did that first evening back when I put them on the floor, when we rolled them, and I'll place that little video. First test that we did when the next day after the first night skate date, and the skate veered off to a 45 degrees within 8 feet, probably 6 feet. My girls are good girls. So on that first night, I sat the skates down on the floor like this, side by side, and I got them lined up with the floorboarding. So the lines are perfectly straight. And the one skate veered off drastically. And we found out that the skate was bent, the truck was bent, and that the bearings were shot, the wheels were concaved. It was in bad shape. And that the rubbers, the cushions, were totally distorted. And I swapped the cushions from one to the other, half and half. Like what cushions look good, I put them on the bad skate. And it helped, and we went out to that second night skate date, the following Monday, and with the new trucks, and to see what would happen. So let's test this and see what happens now. So here's the video of what happened the first time. I got the skate pretty much lined up with the boards, and this is the skate that was tracking fairly good last night, and we'll give it just a simple push test here. And it just barely tracked to that one side, barely. Listen, tires are still rolling. Scared the puppies. Sorry, girls. All right, now let's do the left skate. Man, not good. Now here's me doing it after we just replaced the rubbers. So this piece of carpet is approximately 7 feet long. All right, we're gonna do the first skate. We're just gonna push it easy. And it rolls perfectly straight. And just like last time, the dog said, "What happened? What's going on?" All right. For some reason they like behind that chair. Now let's do this one and see what happens. Still venturing off. Let's try it again. I may have accidentally pushed it to one side. Perfectly lined it up. A lot better. So before, the skate went all the way over here. Now I think we got it. I think I'll probably have to do a little bit of finagling with the kingpin, but I think I got it. So skate date tonight. If they don't work on my feet, they said I can use the rental skates there. And I don't know. I'm fairly sure if this doesn't work, my wife's going to be buying me a set of skates, because after hurting myself, because after I got the trucks working fairly good, I didn't record all our trips around the rink. But after I got the skates working fairly good, there's my wife's new Sure Grips and my Rydell's Poo Rollers. After I went, at the end of the night, I didn't record everything. And there was one scene right after I did the last adjustment where I pushed off and pushed off the other way and pushed off. There's at least, you can see my legs working 3 times. And you can tell the skates were working a lot better. And I really torqued down that front truck. So right now the skates are set loose. So all I should have to do is take my wrench, back off the jam nut, tighten up the Allen kingpin, and we'll see. I'm going to play it by ear. They seem to be just as tight as her Sure Grips. So my trucks are Sure Grip, and her whole roller skate is Sure Grip. Yeah, I'll be sitting on this pillow because of my tailbone. Oh. So tonight is skate date. I got to get some rest. I didn't sleep at all last night. Maybe it's anticipation. I don't know. You think I ain't scared. I ain't scared of people. I'm just scared of hurting myself. Oh, this actually turned out to be nice. It was chilly this morning. You know, I left my jacket out there. I got to go back out there and get it. All right, so next time you see me, we'll be on our way to Cavalier Skate Center for our skate date and lessons. All right. Monday evening, we're getting ready to go to the skating practice. Got my hands full of stuff and trying to record here. Got my poo rollers. I got my armor on my tail. And my daughter's coming too, so she wants to take some lessons. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, shout out to Chuck. Angela's not making it tonight. She's not feeling, she's under the weather at the skate team, you know.
Need you on the team.
Need you on the team. Demonetized. Oh, so we're on our way. We're going to take the skate lessons first, and then we're probably going to go back to the brewery and, yeah. And then come back and roller skate. Yeah, get some liquid courage in us. Carol liked it when we went there, so we'll go back. And my daughter, she's gonna try.
Gonna try.
She says she's gonna try. All right, so we're on our way. Okay, we're at Cavalier, and we're getting ready to go in. There's not gonna be no lessons today, so we gotta fake it and just act like we know what we're doing. Sorry, Kendra. Get our roller skates. Got the best ones in here, the poo rollers. All right, so we're back at the Cavalier Skate Center, back in our corner. We claimed this corner, it's ours. Again, this is a long day. It's going to be a 4 till 9 o'clock. So this is good, and there's nobody here. Kendra's got herself the walker of shame, and hopefully within a few hours she won't have to worry about it anymore, and she'll be professional like Marky. But we're gonna get ourselves ready. lean into it and you turn. All right, so we got Marky here, Kendra, Carol, and I. So it's family night. All we need now is the other side of the Curtis family, and we'd have everybody here. I thought they were going to bring my grandkid out here, so we'll see. They only go so long, or they'll demonetize it. I ain't even monetized yet, but my skate's working good. Kendra went all the way over there to get some pizza. Figured out she doesn't know how to get it back from there. I see that. All right, this was our best night, and Marky's got his skates off now. Kendra's got her skates. Carol's got her skates off. So that means I'm slacking. I got to get mine off. Definitely was our best night. My skates are working good. Thank God. We didn't get no training time in. The skate rink was open, and the lady said she didn't want to do it. We didn't know she came from far away. We thought she was local. So we'd like to make it worth her while next time she comes up here. All right, let me get my skates off. All right, we had a real good night. Carol didn't fall any. Kendra almost fell.
Almost.
I had quite a few wobblies out there, but my skates, after I put the cushions in, man, they worked great. That's what it needed. Too bad we didn't get those lessons.
We'll get them next Monday. We'll be unstoppable with lessons.
Yeah. We'll get them next Monday.
I definitely got to build my leg muscles up, because like the one leg, I can only keep it holding my weight for a little bit.
Squat.
Got to do some squats. And I seen that guy practicing on the treadmill with skates.
I don't think so. No, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm not allowed to do that?
No. No.
It was a good night. So
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row. And my wrist is feeling a lot better now. So that's good. But every Monday night we'll be here, 6 to 9 o'clock. So if you guys want to come out and join us, it's a Cavalier Skate Center in Stafford, Virginia. The lady that was going to teach us comes all the way from Woodbridge.
Yeah.
Actually, she comes from Tyson's Corner. That's where she works, to get here in time to teach us to skate. Like what we're doing, seeing our progress. You can see we're from this week to the first week, we're doing a lot better. I probably would have did a lot better if I had good skates the first time around. But who knows? The poo rollers, though, now the poo rollers are doing good. Like and subscribe. If you like this stuff, like I said, you see me repaired the skates and everything on this channel. So we got more stuff. I'm gonna be doing a camouflage dyeing on my poo rollers and putting military stickers from when I was in the military on it. So that ought to be fun. God bless you. Don't fall. And if you do, just make it look cool.